Buddy, I'm odd. You gotta get used to this.
Oh, I know you're odd. Yeah, I'm aware.
Used to this.
If I put a donut right here, you run for hours.
Exactly.
What's up, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Whiskey Business. My name's Josh.
And I'm Mike.
And we're here to let you know just how drunk you have to get to watch Bumblebee.
You.
Bumblebee is the reboot, restart, prequel Transformers movie that no one really asked for, honestly.
Yeah.
When they said, let's make a movie about Bumblebee coming down to Earth by himself and like becoming friends with a girl and like it's like a coming-of-age teenager story, I immediately said, fuck you guys.
I'm pretty sure we did a trailer review talking about how bad it was gonna suck balls. Yes,
I shit on this movie, and I'll be the first to admit I was wrong. I was extremely wrong because this movie was actually pretty fucking good.
It was pretty good, but I'm not gonna admit I was wrong.
Well,
I mean, like at the time, with the knowledge and the information that they were giving me, it looked like shit.
That's like you saying like, you know what, teacher? I know that's not the right answer. By the time I thought it was, so I don't think I'm wrong. I think it was right. Fuck you, teacher. This movie begins with a fucking amazing Cybertron segment. Right away, I'm like, okay, this is already fucking better than the other fucking Transformer movie that's ever been made. The characters look just like they do in the cartoons. They're simple, but like still cool looking robots. They're not these big giant twisted fucking cyclones of tornado metal. Like, is that his fucking face or his elbow?
Yeah, they're not grabbing and rolling over and over again, and you're like, is that a fucking dishwasher going down a mountain?
This director has the good foresight to zoom out a little bit and make everyone solid primary colors so it can tell them apart when they're fighting. And like that one choice already elevated this movie 1,000 times better than any of the other Transformers movies.
This movie was literally the origin story of Bumblebee that we probably wanted way back before Transformers even happened.
If this should have been first. This whole world would be different.
Absolutely.
We'd probably have hover cars right now.
Yeah, exactly.
There'd be like fucking blimps with the giving free energy and donuts out.
I would be a happy, almost non-alcoholic person.
And now, Michael Bay, you've driven us here. One of the things that makes this movie so great is the main actress, Haley Steinfeld, is amazing. I think she's gonna have a huge career. I mean, she's been in things here and there. She's been in Ender's Game, but she's fucking fantastic. She's such a good actress. So good. It made everything so believable. Even though you know she's just sitting there talking to a fucking tennis ball this whole time she's filming, but she fucking sells that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many scenes where it looks like she's probably caressing like a giant green blob or something, but she fucking pulls it off really well. It took a little while to get funny, but then the funny parts came in, and it was pretty comical. There were some good lines in there, some good jokes. There are some problems with the movie.
I mean, like with all Transformers movies, even the Michael Bay ones. There's too many goddamn humans in this shit. I just want to see mostly the robots. And like, thank God Haley Steinfeld's such a great actress. But even at a certain point, I'm like, okay, Haley, can I see the fucking robots fight here? Let's move on a little bit.
I mean, for me, the whole movie was insanely predictable. When you have like John Cena and he's like this military character and you automatically see him in the previews, you know his entire story arc.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically like a robot version of E.T. In the end, I mean, this is a movie franchise that's based off a cartoon that's created to sell toys, that's about intergalactic sentient robots from another planet who have a civil war that flee their planet to land on Earth to transform into cars, trucks, and jets and shoot lasers at each other. I mean, the fact that it even works at all is amazing. I'm sitting there and I'm like feeling some emotions, and I'm like, that's pretty impressive because in the end, this is a movie about a toy. It's definitely not as big of a spectacle as the Michael Bay ones. It's not like they're bringing down fucking buildings on top of each other. But that's what they needed. They needed to cut all the shit out of these movies and just like, let's focus on a small story. If you get it right, then you guys earn a whole franchise.
I feel like they finally probably listened to somebody saying like, hey guys, I got just a couple ideas.
You know, in the first or second or whatever the fucking one. Megan Fox was like a mechanic for some reason. She was like working at a motorcycle shop or whatever.
When I work on my bike, I wear Daisy Dukes and I stick my ass out so hard.
And this one, Haley Steinfeld, she works on cars and she wears like overalls and she's covered in oil and she actually uses wrenches onto nuts and bolts and stuff.
You're kidding me.
I would give Bumblebee a very surprising buzzed. This movie was so heartfelt. It had awesome action. It was funny, great effects, and it set up a world that I actually want to go back to see in the theaters when they make more of them.
Yeah.
Which is incredible because I used to dread going to these fucking Transformers movies. Watch our review of The Last Night.
Oh,
that almost was my last night alive.
I too am giving this movie a strong buzz. I mean, this movie was incredibly surprising. It did have some cheesy, lame moments at times, but I was able to look past that because thank God they're actually doing this whole thing right for once.
And I'm not going anywhere.
Cheers. Until next time, remember to check out our older reviews.
And also drink along with our podcast because
that'll get you fucked up.
yeah. You try and drink as much as us during the podcast.
Good luck.
Woo!